It does.
And that was a great way for both of them. So you had mentioned the Riccio design. We were gonna have, we highlighted this bracelet, hundreds of you pre-selected it. I know. And it's been a long, long time since we've seen. I always look at this as like macrame or hand crocheting.
It's one of the most complicated chains. It's very much like Byzantine. It's just very complicated to craft. Some machine work, some hand craftsmanship. And Lynn's gonna take you through just kind of setting it up, and then I'm gonna tell you that if you want this at these values, when you feel the weight, you'll be sold instantly, and then you see the sparkle.
I wanted to show, and I'm so glad you pointed this out, Bill, because not only do we have a special birthday price on the adjustable Riccio bracelet at $29.90, we have the matching necklace, we have the matching earrings that are gonna be available, and the matching band ring that, you said it, the weight on these pieces.
What are you laughing at?
Were you giving someone the high side?
Yeah, I said peace. Yeah. To Rebecca.
Because everybody saw you on television.
Oh, did they? One of our fabulous directors is in the studio, and I said peace. Because these are like my friends and my family here. Sorry. I didn't know I was on camera when I did that. I just looked over, and there she was smiling at me. I didn't notice. Happens on camera, it happens.
It's live television.
Let me know if you saw that on BillGreen.tv on Facebook. So, yeah, I saw the peace sign. Thank God that's what it was.
That was cute.
I know you were thinking it. But of course, I'm not a bad boy.
No.
Not I.
Never. Wouldn't that be funny, though, if you were flipping them off?
That would not be funny. I would be so escorted off campus, it would be unbelievable.
Now that would be real TV. Just kidding. Never from Bill
Our
Green.
producer would come in here, handcuff me, and drag me out of the studio. He'd say, you're out of here.
Alrighty, back to our adjustable Riccio bracelet. So, $29.90, absolutely, most wonderful special sale price we've ever offered on any Riccio for that matter, all Italian made. This will comfortably adjust from 5.5 inches to 10 inches. Gosh, so when it comes to gifts, and bracelets are normally one of the most difficult to buy because you're never really 100% sure of what someone's wrist size, let alone what our own wrist size are. So that's why this is ideal. And I'm just gonna show you in terms of why these are so absolutely beloved. You can see I'm here again, live television. Normally bracelets are the most challenging, right, to put on. Boom.
Okay, tell me that does not look like a $200 or $300 bracelet.
Easily.
Honest to goodness. And you know what, this is the thing. There's a thing called eye value in jewelry that a lot of people that work in the jewelry business use for deciding, like if you're a buyer, when to buy a piece of jewelry. If you're a retailer, what they want to buy for the store to sell to customers. As a customer, when you look at something, don't you say to yourself, wow, that looks like so much more than, or you might even say, oh, that looks like so much less than you're paying for it. This has an eye value substantially higher than what you're paying for it in both the earring, the chevron necklace, the bracelet that you're wearing, and the ring. And that collection is gorgeous. It is a RiccioLink, which is beautifully braided diamond cut metal that creates this gorgeous link that's, like, you can't put words to the repeat pattern, kind of a chevron pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, in terms of, you're right, the chevron look, but it's like that interwoven, beautiful reflection, wonderful color of Sevilla, of our silver that is so beloved. But in terms of value, the necklace we offered at $269.90, okay? So I want you to think about that. The necklace that Angie is showing you was $269.90. It's not that today, it's very limited, but it's just under $200. So that brings me back to this adjustable bracelet. It's $29.90. Think about that for a minute. And you'll notice on the necklace, it has that very subtle, beautiful chevron type of just slight curved point in the front. So flattering to any neckline. And then there's the matching earring. So there you have. The price is $189.90. First time for the necklace. And believe it or not, those fabulous earrings are $24.90. The ring is under $25. The ring is available in sizes 5 through size 10, but definitely the showcase piece here is that fully adjustable Riccio bracelet. that will adjust from a 5.5 inch to a 10 inches in length. But I know, Bill, you're standing by in these last few minutes to showcase this beautiful Italian fancy link.
I wanted to come over for a minute because this beautiful Curations dress that Angie's wearing is only made more exciting by the icing on the cake, which is the jewelry that accessorizes her outfit. From the Riccio earrings that beautifully, like a J design, they just kind of fall back behind the ear, to the beautiful chevron necklace, to the bracelet and the ring that she's wearing. It all kind of contrasts together because of the RiccioLink, which I'll show you a close-up in just a half a second, perhaps when we get onto the ring. But you talk about class and elegance. This makes a finished ensemble. You don't have to think, will it work together? And I know a lot of women like to match their jewelry, bracelet to the ring, to the earring, to the necklace. This is going to give you an ensemble without having to think, will it work? We did the work for you. We put it all together for you, and it really makes a spectacular look. And you know something? Put on a fun little, like a silver chain link belt. A shoulder bag like the Today's Special. I saw it earlier. You know, it's got some beautiful metallic hardware. It would be gorgeous with it. Leather, bag. A great looking leather bag, Italian inspired leather bag.
You know, we keep mentioning Italian, and if you've ever been to Italy, and we've been blessed with, you know, our buyers go there through the years, and Italian women invest in pieces like this. Right. This is their signature pieces, like a beautiful Riccio bracelet. And then for maybe something special, like a, you know, a 20